you came back this week. Okay then, let's speak more geek. This is the Geek Speak Show. Get ready to speak geek. Featuring interviews with the movers and shakers in geek culture.
Hi, I'm Chris Hardwick.
I'm not a fact sheet.
Hey, this is Todd McFarlane.
I'm Zach Quinto. Hi, this is George Ascenti.
The Geek Speak Show is powered by GeekTyrant.com, GameTyrant.com, MightyVille.com, RamaScreen.com, and ZergNet.com. Geek is spoken here.
They're listening. You're consuming. You're watching it with your ears. Oh, just listen.
Here are the hosts of the Geek Speak Show, Henry San Miguel and Rachel Rossini. Here we are, right in the middle of May, our month. Everything is happening. We started with, we had WonderCon that warmed it up for us. Now, we've had a free comic book day. We've had Iron Man 3. Okay, and we're moving on now to the next one. This week is Star Trek Into Darkness, and we're going to talk about it later. By the end of the show, we'll tell you we're going to do something special with Star Trek and that other big franchise that has Star in the title. Like I said, we'll talk about that at the end of the show. Rachel will like that one. But this weekend is also Big Wow. After Star Trek Into Darkness, don't forget to make your way to San Jose, the San Jose Convention Center, May 18th and 19th this week. And as I said, Big Wow Comic Fest returns again. And returning to the Geek Speak Show is Steve Wyatt, the convention director. Steve, welcome back to the Geek Speak Show.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Going great.
Hey, Steve.
A little tired, like I said, in the middle of our month. There's so many things going on, but this weekend it's Big Wow Comic Fest's turn. So before we get into it, a lot of people may remember it when it had a different name. So it's the same convention. Tell everybody about Big Wow Comic Fest, why the name change, all of that.
Well, it used to be SuperCon. We've been SuperCon since actually 1979 when we put on our first show in Hayward at the Centennial Hall. We changed the name a few years back because of a certain Florida show that stole the name, and it was just too much confusion to the fans and to the guests. But we had Big Wow Art. That was my partner, Steve Morger, and it was an established name. We dealt with a lot of artists, and it just kind of became Big Wow Comic Fest. And instead of Comic-Con, Frank Cho, our other partner, actually chose Fest. Or threw that out, and we all went, wow, what a great idea, to make it more of a festival, more things to do than opposed to just your basic Comic-Con, go into a dealer's room and buy something.
And it is. And the difference with this one is, unlike, like you mentioned, Comic-Con and the other one, WonderCon, when you go there, they do everything except focus on the comics. So the comic is just in the title. There's a lot of TV stuff, movie stuff. This one, if you're a comic book fan, you need to be there this weekend because it's all about comic books. Past, present, artists will be there. Matter of fact, keeping in line with what you did last year, Jim Lee was one of the big guests last year. This year, another person named Lee, you invited him, and he said, Excelsior, I'll be there, Steve, the man who will be there this weekend. So, big question I want to ask you is, how did you get Stan Lee to come out to Big Wow?
We asked very nicely. Between me and my partners, we'd known Stan for many years, and he'd wanted to do our show for about a year and a half. It was all about scheduling, and just things worked out, and I know it was a late notice of announcing him, only a month ago, but he gave us a call and said, I can make it, and I'll be there. So we spread the word as quick as possible because, we got Stan Lee. Stan Lee's coming to San Jose Big Wow Comic Fest. That's amazing. I didn't think we could do it, but he's coming.
He's going to be there,
90
though.
Years old this year, too.
Yeah, he's going to be there Sunday only, though. He's not going to be there all weekend.
Yeah.
It's May 19th.